What are some very comforting facts? All of the cardigans Mr. Rogers wore on camera were knit by his mother. Nurse here. If you're having a general anesthetic for a routine operation, and worried about dying while under, please be aware there are about 7 different levels of stuff we can do to bring you back. So if the thing we normally do doesn't work, we've got plan B, then we've got plan C, D, E, F, G, H, and we rarely need to even go to plan C, let alone the rest. It's ridiculously rare for you to never wake up from a routine op. Of course it happens occasionally, but for every case you've heard about it happening, there's thousands of identical operations where it didn't. I've been qualified 15 years and it's literally never happened anywhere I've worked. I once found a ladybug in my room in the middle of winter. I tried to look up if I could feed it somehow, and found countless other people asking the same question. The world is full of people who have compassion enough to feed a lone bug in the winter. Limiting the age of the president to 65 be something you'd support? Why or why not? Anyway, you cut it. A shitty system will produce shitty politicians. Ranked choice voting in my opinion is the law that would best reform our political entire system. Why stop at the presidency? How about for all elected officials? I think the US should implement a ranked choice voting system. I think that will have a much bigger impact on our political system. The president sets the precedent. 65 is when it's time for people to retire. Sit down. Make room, live out your days in peace. Set that tone for the American people. Yes, absolutely. Both Joe Biden and Donald Trump are way too old to be president. So was Reagan when he ran 40 years ago. Hell, I'd even go further and cap the ages for all elected officials at 65. What's a modern-day scam that's become normalized and we don't realize it's a scam anymore? Employers insisting that employees not talk about their salaries and job listings not posting salaries. Hidden fees. Especially in the medical and hospitality industries. Not being able to cancel a subscription online. I can subscribe in 5 minutes but I need to call your service agents and am forced to be rude to them to cancel it because as long as my voice sounds friendly they try to resell the damn subscription. Resort fees at hotels. Credit scores. They started in 1989 and are designed to encourage debt. Everything is a sneaky small monthly subscription. Transaction fees when using online banking. I do all the work filling out the form so a bank employee doesn't have to, yet I get charged the same. Each cheap and mass-produced item is stupendously well engineered. I really like big products. Lighters, ballpoint pens, razor blades etc. They're all very robust despite being cheap mass-produced plastic items. Whistle. For a few cents, you can be heard in the middle of nowhere for nearly a mile. Much louder than your voice. Great if you are lost. Toilets. I've been a plumber 20 years and very little has changed, or needed to. Minimal upkeep, cheap and easy repair, very long life. The intermodal shipping container, aka the Connex box. There are millions of the damned things all over the world, in use every single day. They are stackable, can be locked together, attach readily to ships, truck-trailer frames, and rail cars, and can bear enormous loads. The cost of their manufacture compared to their economic use value over their useful lives is next to nothing. On Americans, what is the best American food? Cajun food. Definitely the most unique American food. Curly fries, A-OK hand, recently came across Carl's Jr. for the first time in Istanbul airport and the curly fries were just the best. I hate to sound like an ignorant foreigner but a made from scratch mac cheese with at least 3 different cheeses plus a crispy breadcrumb crust on top is one of my favorite American dishes. I want to thank y'all for barbecue and fried chicken. I'm from Mexico and we get spoiled with our traditional cuisine but I found the Thanksgiving dinner experience in the US incredible. Love everything. The turkey dark meat, cranberry sauce, the stuffing the stuffing, mashed potatoes, salads and the delicious pays that follow for dessert. That whole combination plus the red wine and good company is an incredible experience hard to match. Warren Buffett said, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it." What's a real-life example of this? Artesian Builds. CEO destroyed the entire company by deciding a winner of their raffle wasn't popular enough to get the prize. YouTuber Brooke Counts uploaded a wrong video, in which she was abusing her dog. On the Gold Coast in Australia, the theme park Dream World lost all its reputation after 4 people died in an accident. This well-renowned family I used to go to church with, they were the prime example of a loving happy family. Years later it comes out the husband was having an affair, divorce, and he moved out of town. The church didn't accept him anymore, neither did the community. The family also moved away cause they just couldn't stay in the same town anymore because the affair caused bad memories. They needed to start over. It improved your life so much, you wished you did sooner. I stopped living my life just waiting for the weekend. When you work 5 days a week and have just 2 off, it's not good to be always waiting for those 2 days. You can plan something meaningful or fun every day, even if it's just a small thing. Flossing. Actually, I use a water pick now. Now my hygiene and cleaning visits are a breeze, and I haven't had a cavity in years. Just packed up and moved thousands of miles away. Left everything behind and just started over. Besides some debt, a suitcase, and contacts for only the non-toxic people in my life, it's been an extremely liberating experience. And looking back, nothing was really preventing me from doing it sooner, no real reasons at least. I just kept coming up with excuses not to do it until one day I couldn't think of one.